Hello, my loves. How are we all doing today? Yeah, today's Monday. You know how the weather is. It's raining. It rained, I believe, last night as I woke up this morning heading out to go to the gym. You can tell with the road being so dried up from the rain as you still see some water left from it. So yeah. And as of right now, it's raining outside. So yeah, they did. Today's weather did mention that there will be some rain and I believe some thunderstorms approaching. So if you're heading out, be aware, be on lookout. Let's see where you go from here with the weather. So yeah. Other than that, I believe today is I'm thinking I believe I'm doing a poem video, so this would be 182. Yeah, 182. So yeah, 182 it is. And I've written two poems in one of my notebooks. I I've taken a picture of them and posted them on Facebook. So if you see them, yeah, feel free to take a look for yourself. So yeah, and just go for it if you ever come across it. So yeah. So I figure on today's poem video, 182, I read both these poems to you guys, seeing how you haven't heard from me and my poems lately. Been busy with a lot of stuff, including schoolwork, painting, and pretty much everything that keeps me calm and relaxed. So you know the rest of the story. So here I go reading two poems that I have written lately and hope you enjoy them. The first poem we're going to start with is something I wrote called Blue Savior. And if you don't know what that poem's about, it's about someone that cares about autism awareness very much. And if you don't know who that fellow is, you're pretty much looking at him. Especially when you see my words as they say, I choose to include autism speaks, so you know that. So here we go. Blue Savior by me, your hold on. Blue Savior by your art and poetry wizard right here in this video. Blue Savior. Autism is a glorious blessing you will not erase. I never saw it as a terrible disease in any case. You all tried to assume it as an illness before, making any fellow not feel welcome and adore. This nonsense is getting old as I tell, causing a severe and reckless smell. What gave you the opportunity to step over the line? My blessing knew I would grow a spine. The autism community will not feel left out, because I am a blue savior they will always talk about. My eyes saw a vision that became clear. The vision had a landscape with no fear. Blue is the only color you see ready to rise. Remember, I am a lad who is nice, kind, and wise. My loves are not alone as I come to their rescue. They know the greatest color ever, blue. Stay true to blue, my loves, coming from Mr. Autism. And if you wonder who Mr. Autism is, like I said, you're looking at him right here in this video. So that was Blue Savior. Get ready for the next poem I did. I called the second one the Autism Crystal. Imagine a crystal that understood how you felt for the fact that you felt like you were not only different, you felt like as if you were never welcome because of your difference. Different is wrong with being different. Being different is a very good thing. No matter where you come from in life, being different not only makes you special, it makes you feel very special. Especially when you're good at something that no one knows about except one fellow, and that fellow is you. Here we go, the Autism Crystal. And to let you know this, I've always learned that being different I always learned that being different is a very good thing. There's nothing wrong with being different. Being different makes you feel very special no matter where you come from in life. And let me put it like this: those that don't understand the word different, you all act like asshats just to act like I said you're remaining the same pattern that you do every day just to get where you are and where you want to be in life. Even if you play a game called Take the Easy Way or Take Shortcuts Out. So here I go reading this poem called The Autism Crystal. 10 loves came across a crystal, understanding their pain. The crystal could sense the hurting as the weather rose with rain. These loves felt lost on their quest, seeing how everyone wanted them gone out of Earth's nest. Each love was born with powers that exist, knowing they could rise from the mist. The greatest fight was always against fear, knowing the battle was near. The crystal sensed they could make a glorious difference for Earth. There will be no divide and conquer coming to invade. Society will have something new made. This crystal knows what this blessing can do to make all autism loves feel right at home. This crystal knows the greatest color blue. As the light rises and comes to the rescue. There you have it, the Autism Crystal. Now, before I wrap this up, I just want to put this out. I see autism as a very glorious blessing, not as a disease like all individuals, like all other, like how I say this, like all other individuals, or as I like to call them, assets, always assume thinking that it was a disease. I don't see it as a disease. I see it as a blessing that will not only help you become very special, that will only help you, how I say it, not only rise, how I say this. I see it as a glorious blessing that will not only make you feel right at home. Actually, let's put it like this. I see it as a glorious blessing that was never a disease. This is a glorious blessing that will help you become your own. That will help you become your own character. You don't have to be like everyone. You don't have to be like what everyone is these days. And as for others, you all act like as if you always assume it was a disease that needs to be erased, gone, even the worst part, exterminated on your behalf so you can keep everything going the way you should always imagine with Earth and a pattern that you would understand. But you don't understand others that are different. You always knew when to find a way to have them eradicated, even exterminated on your behalf as ever. So I say this right out. I don't see autism as a deadly disease. I see it as a very wonderful and glorious blessing. And I always understood what and I always became very wonderful pal. How I say this? I've always became wonderful pals with this blessing. This blessing has made me the lad that I am today. And as for others that you know what? As for others that never understood the blessing because they always believe that it just needs to be gone, so they could always send someone to help their child care because they don't understand the blessing very much. If you don't understand the blessing very much, then why don't you go back to where it all began? If you don't understand it, then how do I say this? You're a worse human being. Those that understand it are becoming better human beings, and they know what autism is, especially when they understand the glorious blessing as ever. I see it as a wonderful blessing, a blessing I will never have erased out of my existence. I have shown great respect, especially for those that always want that want autism to that want everyone to know that autism is not a dangerous disease; it's a glorious blessing. And you wonder why I am definitely a hero, especially a very wonderful role model for the autism community. I have shown great respect. I am very thrilled to be a role model slash hero for the autism community. You may not notice, but there was a reason why I was on Channel 8. Yeah, Channel 8. I was there. It was in New Haven for the first time I got to go to. New Haven, it's a Connecticut area, but it's also close to New York, which is known to be in a neighbor to Connecticut. So, but besides that, I got to go there for the first time to be on Channel 8, and it was wonderful letting everyone know that autism is not a deadly disease. It is a wonderful blessing. Sorry about that. The phone is ringing. I don't know why. Just hold on a sec. So, so I apologize for that, my friends. Sorry. I apologize for that. Someone was calling the phone. It was probably a notification from CVS Pharmacy. So yeah. But other than that, I don't see autism as a deadly disease. I see it as a blessing. A blessing that will definitely help you. That will definitely help you become your own character, especially when you want to become your own character and become your own pattern as ever. You don't have to be like everyone is these days. And I'm getting real tired. As ever. I love being who I am. I've embraced my blessing as ever, and that's the best part about my blessing as ever. Become who you are. You don't have to be like everyone is these days. And it gets real old when individuals act like they know what's best for society when they don't seem to think things through carefully, especially when someone is different as ever. And I've always learned that there's nothing wrong with being different. Being different is a very good thing, no matter where you come from in life. And there's nothing wrong with being different. Being different makes you feel very special, like I said, no matter where you come from in life as ever. And I see autism as a very wonderful blessing in my wonderful direction as ever. And for those that don't understand autism, you really are asshats. Actually, let me correct that. Those that don't understand autism, do yourself a favor and go somewhere else because you make how do I say this? You always assume autism is a deadly disease, and the worst part is you make it feel uncomfortable by assuming it's a deadly disease. Like I said, I don't see it as a deadly disease. I see it as a blessing. And if you took the time to understand, actually, if you really would not want to take the time to understand it more, then go somewhere else where you're not welcome. Any autism, for all autism, let's tell you this: all autism loves are welcome wherever they go. When they feel like that, when no one gets them very much, all autism loves are welcome. When they feel like they need someone to come to, all autism loves are not alone, as I am around as ever. I care about those that have been put down, looked down, even told they were I have been in your place before. But those that have been put down, looked down, even feel like they will never amount to anything in life, I've been in your place before. Trust me, you are not alone, my autism loves. And I am proud to be who I am, especially as an ambassador for Autism Families Connecticut, a very wonderful autism program I love going to all the time, especially to see all fellows that are on the autism spectrum having a good time, as the program makes them feel like they are more than welcome to come, feeling loved, cared for, and adored. Especially the autism spectrum range going from from little fellows to young adults, including the teen level as ever. So definitely as ever, everyone is welcome to feel welcome as ever. So that is how so this is coming from me saying these words. I am proud to be an autism fellow, especially a role model for the autism community as ever. And the autism community will definitely not feel left out as ever, as I am around. So this ends it for today's poem video. This was 182. I hope all you loves enjoyed this, especially my autism loves. Thank you for your time and need. And like I said, those that never understood autism, go somewhere else where you're not welcome. If you keep making autism feel very unwelcome, you're the reason you always made it feel unwelcome because you always assume it's a deadly disease. Like I said, I don't see it as a deadly disease. I see it as a blessing. So do yourselves a favor. Go somewhere where you're not different. Go somewhere where you're not welcome when you keep assuming autism is a deadly disease. And this ends today's poem video. Thank you for your time and need. Take care, my loves, especially my autism loves. See you next time.